And now, Living Well with LDS Hospital.
I'm so excited to be joined by Jaleesa Anderson, who's an exercise therapist with LDS Hospital. We're talking about an important topic out there, mobility for seniors. Why is this so important?
Well, mobility is essential throughout the day, whether you're getting up to walk across the room, to go to the kitchen, to go to the bathroom, whether you are getting out of bed, sitting down in a chair, or even just walking through the grocery store. Mobility is key in maintaining your independence, and especially in old age. And there are common factors like old age or low physical activity levels or impaired balance and strength and flexibility that all put somebody at a greater risk for loss of mobility.
So if someone's gotten to that point, loss of mobility, is there a certain way or certain things they can do to help it kind of come back?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the nice thing about exercise is that it can help treat loss of mobility, help prevent that, and act as a treatment when you are trying to regain that mobility or prevent that immobility from happening.
So I love that you talked about in these talking points I'm seeing, other than physically, loss of mobility has other effects on seniors.
Yeah, if you take a look at your life, and there's just a lot of things that go into being able to move on your own. There are profound social or psychological as well as physical consequences that come from loss of immobility.
Well, let's talk about, you brought some exercises that are going to be great for people out there that are wanting to increase their mobility or maybe keep it at where it's at.
Yeah, I can show you some very simple exercises. So the first one that we'll do today is called the upper body clamshell, and this is a very simple exercise. You'll sit in a chair, or you can do this exercise standing up as well, in an upright position with your legs flat on your feet flat on the floor, and you're just going to take your upper arms and form a goalpost position like this. You want to make sure that your arms are, this upper arm is parallel to the floor, and you're going to focus on really retracting that, those shoulder blades back together. And you're slowly going to bring those forearms in front of your face and bring those back to starting position. And this exercise is going to promote scapular retraction, which can help with upper body flexibility and joint range of motion. And if you want to make this exercise a little more challenging, you're welcome to grab some small weights and put those weights in your hands as you do this exercise.
Cool. Okay, so is this something you'd recommend doing daily, or how often would you do these exercises?
Yeah, these exercises, they don't take long at all, and they're not taxing, so doing them daily, even in the comfort of your own home in your chair, that's a really great idea.
Okay, let me see. So the next one, you say it's a seated abdominal press. Let's see that.
Okay.
Oh wait, semi-sits, whichever you want to go
We'll do
to.
semi-sits first. That's okay. So semi-sits, basically, it's a fancy word for a chair squat. You're going to start standing up in front of your chair with your feet hip-width apart, and you're going to lower your body down to the chair, and instead of sitting down, you're just going to tap the chair and stand back up. And you want to make sure when you're doing this exercise to keep your chest and your chin up, and to not let those knees go past your toes when you're lowering your body. When you let your knees go past your toes, you're at an increased risk for injury, and we don't want that to happen. So as you do this exercise, you're going to be focusing on the major lower muscle groups of the lower body.
Okay, cool. Okay, so now let's get to the one that apparently I just can't wait to see. Let's get to the seated abdominal press.
Okay, so the seated abdominal press, you're going to go ahead and sit down like this with your feet flat on the floor, seated in an upright position, and you're going to take one hand behind your head, and the other hand you're going to have out to your side. And with this hand out to your side, you're going to pretend to reach down for something on the floor. And if you're doing this with me at home, you can feel that those obliques are contracting. So this exercise is going to be really good to strengthen those side obliques and those core muscles that are helping with mobility and stabilization throughout the day.
Awesome. Okay, we have a couple more that you were going to show us.
Yeah, so this last one is going to be an exercise that you can do sitting in the chair as well. And you're going to, it's very simple, you're going to sit in your chair, feet flat on the floor, and you're just going to twist your upper body, and we'll go to the left first. So you're going to twist your upper body to the left and use the chair or this part of your forearm to really press against that leg to feel that deep stretch in the lower back. And you're going to hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, and then you're just going to go ahead and do that on the other side, using, again, the chair or the forearm to really press against that leg and get that deep stretch in your spine.
These are so great. What age are you supposed to kind of start doing these and introducing these into your exercise regimen?
So I would encourage everyone of all ages to do these exercises, because the best way to prevent this immobility from occurring is to practice them and start making this a lifestyle habit right now. There are many opportunities to move throughout the day, and I just did these exercises in this chair, and you can do these exercises in the comfort of your own home, and they don't take long, but they can really go a long ways as far as creating a healthy lifestyle and increasing the quality of your life.
This is so incredible. Thank you so much, Jaleesa, for being here today. We always love when LDS Hospital is on with these tips. If you want more information, visit ldshospital.org/healthyliving. You can also call the number up on the screen, and we'll have that all linked from our website. We'll be right back.